Hey, so in this video we'll be talking about the role of a professional conference and events coordinator and the attributes that you'll need to be super successful within this role. Now, a conference and events coordinator has to wear many hats throughout the job of organising an event. To make things easier, I've split these into 6 categories and I'll go through each one by one. So firstly, we have the advisor role. Now the advisor role comes in when you first take an inquiry on. You'll be speaking to clients, perhaps from a company or a private party, but you'll need to be able to advise them on what you think is best for their event. This will help build trust between you and the client. And the attributes that you're going to need for this is certainly some operational experience. I don't know how anybody can offer an advisory role if they don't have any operational experience with what they're talking about. The other attribute that you'll need is product knowledge of your own product or service that you're selling. Now that could be, if you're in a hotel for example, your room sizes, the length of the room, the height of the room, the width of the room, what sort of power is available. These are all very important pieces of information that should be expected that a conference and event coordinator will know. So the second role of a conference and events coordinator is the sales rep. Now, when you're organising events, it's very likely that you'll be upselling products and services from your company or partners associates to your clients to have for their events. Now, in order to do this successfully, you need to know your product knowledge of everything that you're selling, why you're selling that, and what problem it's solving to the client. If you know this, it's going to make it a lot easier for your client to make a decision, yes or no, whether they need it. You also need a very likable personality. People will buy people first and then buy the product second. And finally, you'll need to be a person that can develop trust between you and client. If a client trusts you, they are 10 times more likely to buy that upsell or buy that product from you in the long run. So the third role of the conference and event coordinator is the leader role. So when a client comes to you with their inquiry, they're coming to you because they believe that you can do a better job than they can. Therefore, you need to lead it. And the attributes that you're going to need for this are to be extremely organised. You need to show the client that you're organised and can take control of the steps that are needed to create the best event for them. You need to be confident, and you also need to make yourself accountable for everything that goes on within the event itself. You have to have the ability to make people follow you, and you'll need to be assertive. All of these properties will help you coordinate the event and lead the event on behalf of your client. So the fourth role of the conference and event coordinator is the administration role. Now this is all the office work from the point where you take the inquiry right the way through to when the event is actually happening. And the attributes that you're going to need to be successful in this area is certainly to be admin savvy on the computer with a various amount of software packages. You'll also need to be tidy. You'll need to be organised, you'll need to understand the compliance side of the industry and also be au fait with contracts and invoices. The fifth role of the conference and events coordinator is the role of the communicator. Now you, as the main hub central person coordinating the event, will need to also be accountable for all the communication. That's not only with the client but also with suppliers or colleagues within a venue, different departments. You need to be accountable and need to be the central hub for the communication to all of these people. And the attributes that you're going to need to be successful in this area is great face-to-face communication skills, great telephone skills, and the ability to be able to back that up with great email skills to confirm conversations that you've probably had with the various people. And it's not only about communicating to each one individually, it's also about letting everybody know what everybody else is doing, so it can intertwine very well when the actual event is happening. So my sixth and final role of the conference and events coordinator is the representative role. Now, quite often a company will bring you on site during the event because you're the person that should know more about the event than anybody else, having coordinated it and done all the administration beforehand. The attributes that you're going to need to be successful in this role is, because you're representing their company, you'll need to be smart, you'll need to have a good standard of personal hygiene, you're going to be around a lot of people for quite a lot of time. You'll also need to be able to be a team player. You'll need to have chameleon-like qualities so that you can fit into the surroundings. You'll need good vibes and plenty of energy. Nobody will want a person on site that is down or miserable or just spending all day looking at their phone. So make sure that if you are working on site with a client, that you stay positive, you stay happy, and you enjoy the time that you're at that event. So there you have it, 6 roles of the conference and event coordinator, and the attributes that you'll need to be super successful in that role. I hope you found this useful. As always, please do like, comment and follow for more event information. I'm John Hewlett. Hope to see you soon. Bye for now.